Good evening, dear viewer. It's exactly 7:30. Thank you for watching Nkumba TV. Bringing you the news in English is Namwabzi Prosinandaji, and these are the headlines. Over 1,800 graduate on Nkumba University's 25th graduation. Nkumba University Kampala campus students engage in community cleaning in Baga Division. Nkumba University football team qualifies the PPC University Football League knockout. Nkumba University has conducted the annual commencement lecture. Leonard Mutesa Sila, the keynote speaker, enlightened the students on different principles of how to excel in the 21st century. Here is the story.
Nkumba University has today hosted its 21st commencement lecture in preparation for its 25th graduation ceremony that is slated to happen this week on Thursday. This year's commencement lecture was themed Positioning Oneself for Excellency in the 21st Century and was graced by Mr. Leonard Mutesa Sila as the keynote speaker. The annual ceremony was attended by a number of graduates, continuing students of Nkumba University and students from different secondary schools around Entebbe. While welcoming attenders on this ceremony, Professor Jude Lubega, the Vice Chancellor of Nkumba University, highlighted on the importance of the commencement lecture and further called upon students to adopt and know how to use the technologies such as artificial intelligence in order to position themselves for excellency in the 21st century.
The main purpose of such commencement lectures is to prepare graduating classes and continuing students to the days after graduation and provide them with some useful tips to enable them enter or navigate their way in the life after university.
In his speech, the keynote speaker, Mr. Leonard Mutesa Sila, equipped students with the 5 techniques if they are to excel in the 21st century.
The first one is time management. Of the 5 T's, it is time and how we manage it. Let's just review it. We had time. What else did we have? Talent. What else did we have? Treasures. What else? Teams. What else? Oh boy. You don't need Chat GPT for this.
This year's graduation ceremony, which is slated to take place Thursday this week, will see over 1,800 students graduate, awarded certificates, diplomas, degrees, masters and PhDs. Nakabiswa Yvette reporting from Nkumba TV.
On 26th October, over 1,800 students graduated from Nkumba University in different fields. Prime Minister Nabanja was also a graduate and a guest of honor. Our reporter with the details.
Nkumba University has conducted its 25th graduation ceremony at the main campus in the Entebbe. While welcoming the people on the event, the Vice Chancellor Professor T. Jude Lubega congratulated the graduates upon this achievement and called upon all students to be flexible and keep pace with the changing atmosphere.
I just want to let you know, with the evolving world, you are aware of artificial intelligence, which is already with us here, targeting many of your jobs that you'll be looking out for. Therefore, the ability for you to learn, unlearn, and relearn has never been so vital for you than in this 21st century.
The Vice Chancellor, Mr. Emmanuel Katongole, called upon the government to offer support to private universities for the role they play in offering education to many Ugandans.
Government really supports private institutions in realizing their mandates. I would like to request through the Prime Minister and all of you cabinet members present here that at least chartered private universities are given the same considerations like the public universities.
In her speech, the guest of honor Prime Minister, also the graduate Robin Anabaja, thanked the university for its quality education and also reminded the graduates to position themselves and grab all opportunities available.
Today, remember that this is just the beginning of your journey. It is now time for you to position yourselves and harness all the opportunities that come with this academic achievement.
The Prime Minister also expressed her pride of being an alumni of Nkumba University and also assured her institution of learning for the continued government support.
Of the over 10 alumni of Nkumba University who represent the people of Uganda in the House.
On the same occasion, the Minister of Works and Transport, Katumba Wamala, was also awarded a honorary doctorate as a Doctor of Letters. This year, graduation ceremony saw an increase in the number of graduates compared to the last year's graduation. Nkumba Stella, Nkumba TV.
The School of Education have organized their first dinner, making a milestone in the university's 25th journey. Here is the story. Nkumba University's School of Education marked a historic milestone with the amazing dinner party, a celebration of achievement and commitment to excellence, held at Comfort Hotel. This event marked a significant moment in the university's 25-year history. Notably absent was the Dean of School of Education, who extended warm regards and congratulations to the outgoing cabinet for their dedicated service. In a heartfelt message, the Dean commended the outgoing cabinet's contributions and welcomed the incoming leaders during a time when the School of Education proudly stands as the university's second-best school.
I'm privileged to join you on this function. It is a great activity to transfer power. It is an important event which we cannot undermine. We congratulate you for the service rendered, and we continue praying for the best services from the incoming team. Don't become stumbling blocks, but strong pillars to the school growth and development.
Pamela Athieno, the outgoing president, felt privileged by the honor and a good unit among the incoming cabinet members.
Really good. I feel privileged. I feel so much honored that it has managed to happen for the first time. And I thank the Almighty God who has intervened in this journey of ours. And everything that has happened is because of God and God's mercy. So I thank the Almighty for this wonderful time He has granted unto us. I think I would like to advise the incoming cabinet to keep the unity burning, to be united, to coordinate, and to make sure that everything is in position. Yeah, that's what I advise them to do, and hard work mainly, not conflicts. Yeah.
Nasuga Sharifa, the incoming president, pledged to uphold the legacy and promised to keep the candle burning, signifying the commitment to continue progress and success.
The major aim, what they should expect from me, I just want to promise these teachers, I want to create a strong bond, a strong relationship between the students and the administrators.
It has been said that since the university began, the School of Education has never organized any dinner, but today it has been successful and the students are really happy. Namwabzi Prosi reporting from Nkumba. The family of Uganda's national hero Ignatius Kangavi Musazi and the well-wishers gathered at National Theatre Auditorium for the annual memorial lecture in his honor. On
On the 4th of October, the family of national hero Ignatius Kangave Musazi, along with well-wishers, gathered at the National Theatre Auditorium for the annual memorial lecture in his honor.
Would now go to attend
In attendance were many members of Musazi's family and the supporters of the IK Memorial Foundation, including Geoffrey Senoga, who is not only affiliated with Uganda Christian University, but also a founding member of the IK Memorial Foundation.
I'm a member of the IK Musazi Memorial Foundation. I'm one of the board members. Every year, we commemorate the memory of IK Musazi by...
Mr. Senoga shared that the yearly event involves commemorating IK Musazi through a photo exhibition, showcasing the documentaries about his life and encouraging in public dialogues.
We have a photo exhibition showing documentaries and having a public dialogue.
Moving to personal reflections, one of Musazi's grandchildren and the Guild President of Nkumba University Entebbe campus, Ignatius Kangave Musazi, spoke passionately about his grandfather's dedication and selflessness.
Father was a dedicated person, who was a person that was so selfless in all the activities that he did, that for anything, for Musazi to be good, to feel better, was when he felt Uganda is at peace.
Musazi, a national hero, is best remembered for his pivotal role in founding Uganda's first political party, the Uganda National Congress Party, in 1995. This party later played a crucial role in advocating for Uganda's independence. Legacy of Ignatius Kangave Musazi lives on through these annual gatherings where family members and friends plus supporters join together to celebrate the life and contributions of this influential figure in Uganda's history. Nalunkuma Irene Denise, Nkumba University News.
Nkumba University Kampala Campus Council partnered with KCC Lubaga Division to conduct a community cleanup dubbed Bulungi Wansi. Rebecca Nantale with the details.
Nkumba University Kampala Campus Guild Council on Thursday partnered with KCC Lubaga Division to conduct a community cleanup dubbed Bulungi Wansi. The cleanup, which started at 9 a.m. saw over 30 students sweep, pick litter and unclog trenches along Kabakanjagala Road. Nkumba University Kampala Campus Guild Governor Abdallah Kayonde lauded partners for joining in to ensure the cleanliness of the Royal Mile.
Njagala okwebaza University Administration kulwokubeera nti nayo yagezezaako okusaayo okulaba nti olunaku luno lubeerawo okulwenyigiramu.
Kayonde, who also heads the Migrant Workers' Voice, commended his colleagues for heeding to the call. Guild Speaker of Parliament Nkumba University Kampala Campus Right Honorable Ndabanji Joseph Geoffrey thanked the university and KCCA for taking this positive.
Firstly, I would like to thank and appreciate the administration of Nkumba University for giving us this permission to go ahead, and KCC for allowing us to collaborate with them in this initiative. Greatly, the Guild Governor, Honorable His Excellency Kayonde Abdul, for initiating this that has never been there at Nkumba University, especially Kampala campus. It's one of a kind that we pray this the administration to be giving us a chance that it can be conducted every semester or once in a year.
Nkumba University Students Guild Council spearheaded the cleanup to fulfill the third role of academic institution, which focuses on community engagement.
The importance of this project is like to help our community, because a healthy environment brings a good living. This initiative is to bring the society to join Nkumba University and also participate with us also in the environment, because environment, a healthy living brings a good living for all of us, the students and the whole community. And we are so grateful for all the community members who came and also have been part of us. Cleaning, we have cleaned the Kabakanjagala Road, starting from the parish up to the Parliament of the Kabaka.
Today, Nkumba University, together with KCCA, have conducted a community service session around Rubaga Division, also known as Obulungi Wansi, with an aim of promoting sanitation all around Rubaga Division and reducing the risks of diseases. Rebecca Nantalen, Nkumba University News.
Baganda Nkoba Students Association in Nkumba University conducted community cleaning at Kasenyi landing site, responding to the King of Buganda, Ronald Mutebi's second request. Muwonge deals with the details.
Baganda Nkoba Students Association in Nkumba University has conducted community work at Kasenyi landing site under a theme to bring back the natural environment, fighting against HIV/AIDS and changing our mindset about money. Mr. Paskaiza, the Vice Chairman of Nkoba, has told the residents of Kasenyi about how to use the media in a good way and be able to generate money instead of just looking for rumors which will not help them to get money.
Media mindset and money. Buli lw'olikozesa media obulungi n'okyosendoweezayo olifuna ssente.
Mr. Chintu Tone, the chairman of Nkwabazambogo, has appreciated the residents of Kasenyi for welcoming and allowing them to participate in community cleaning.
To thank all members of Kasenyi for the warm welcome they have given to us, and we've fully participated in the communal work. We say thank you to the Kasenyi people. Thank you for welcoming us. Till next time. Sabasaja Kabaka Awangale.
Mr. Mulondo Robert, the vice chairman of Nkumba Bendegere, has appreciated Nkoba for fulfilling the request of the king, which is community cleaning, and has requested them to come back again and teach the people of Kasenyi about other issues.
Sookera ddala neebaza ab'ekibiina kya Nkobazambogo okutwala obuvunaanyizibwa n'okutambuza omulanga gwa Kabaka ogwa bulungi bwansi.
This is the third time when Nkobazambogo is conducting community cleaning this year. The first time was done in Mpigi district, where they cleaned Mpigi Main Hospital and Mpigi Central Market. The second time was when they cleaned the Nkumba University compound. Deus Mwonge, Nkumba University News.
Local councils and the people in Waise, Liamutundu and Entebbe have teamed up to build a bridge through a swampy area to replace a road that was covered with water. Kambugu Benjamin with a story.
3 years ago, here was a road connecting Waise to Liamutundu, but due to the heavy rains in 2019, the Lake Victoria flooded and it pushed water to this side, extending the swamp, which swamp swept away the road. So people of Waise would not come to Liamutundu, people of Liamutundu would not come to Waise. But 3 weeks ago, the local council of Waise teamed up with the local council of Liamutundu and made this bridge connecting Waise to Liamutundu.
This bridge has been so important to the people of the two communities. The few minutes we have been here, we have seen many people using this bridge, like the pupils from the other school, kids fetching water, farmers carrying their harvests across, using this bridge and many others. I visited the LOC one chairman of Liamutundu village and I had a talk with him.
Amanya gange yenze Salongo Kabugoza, chairman wa Liamutundu LOC1.
Chairman Salongo, how did you come up with the idea of constructing that bridge?
Amazzi galina ennyanja engeri gye yasembera kwegamba nejja nezibe kuba eryo kyatwaliriza okutuula ffe nga abakulu etuyiye engeri enkolagana gye tulina tukoze tutya okulaba nga abantu baffe basobola okuyita awantu awo nga tebamenyese nnyo ate kwetooloola kiwanvu.
Mr. Chairman, where did the money that financed the construction of that bridge come from?
Ita mu bantu baffe era twatuuza miti nga tusonda akasente ako twakozesa obukadde obuli mu 2.5
Which has been so useful to the people of the two communities, Bwaise and Yamutungu. Kambugu Benjamin, Nkumba Trip.
Nkumba University's law students showcased their legal skills at the Chief Magistrates Court in Entebbe. Naranga Catherine with the details.
Nkumba University law students convened at the Chief Magistrate Court in Entebbe, where they showcased their legal skills in a moot court session presided over by Her Lordship Stella Marais.
If it may please this Honourable Court, I beg to proceed by handling issue number 1.
The court was abuzz with anticipation as the court's simulation began, featuring a case that challenged provisions within the state of Velodonia's Anti-Terrorism Act.
Society. In other words, where the state is supposed either to accept or deny the right of the citizen, it shows that there is no democracy in that state.
Casita Fred, the lead counsel for the petitioner, urged that their provisions assented to by the President of Veldonia infringed upon the fundamental rights to the freedom of expression.
If we were to look at Article 43, I think it's around clause 1, you can see that however much they are limited, but that limitation is also having a certain limit where it's supposed to stop.
However, Counsel Ojambo Stephen, the Attorney General of the state of Veldonia, countered the claims, emphasizing the Act's dual purpose of the national security and a protection stated freedom of expression.
The rights of the citizens against such vices which can cause untimely death, and it also provides to protect the government against such attacks from the terroristic agents like, for example, Al-Shabaab.
Her Lordship Stella Marais commended both sides for their outstanding arguments and emphasized the importance of these sessions for the law students.
You did not bring out your arguments well, because we are talking of whether section 2 and 3 and section 29 is in contravention.
Reflecting on the significance of moot courts, the Law Society Minister of Education noted that it's crucial for law students to engage in moot courts.
Only helping our students to enhance in their language, but also gain the confidence, since lawyers, as in personality, have to be with the confidence to address court matters.
In Nkumba University, the tradition of holding moot courts is mandatory to the law students as they pursue a career in law. Naranga Catherine, Nkumba University News.
The Minister of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries has given 200 motorcycles to the extension workers to ease on their duty. Our reporter with the story.
I'll take the pleasure to hand over.
During a brief function held on Monday morning at the MEF headquarters in Entebbe, Frank Tumwebaze, the Minister for Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, dispatched 200 motorcycles worth 2 billion shillings to extension workers in 77 districts and 6 cities. While handing over the motorcycles, the MEF minister said the bikes will go a long way in assisting extension workers to sensitize and monitor farmers across the country.
The Ministry of Agriculture, from our small development budget, because we want the extension staff to reach out to the farmers, to reach out the PDM beneficiary groups, to ensure disease control works.
He further intimated that the Agriculture Ministry will be setting aside some money every financial year to buy equipment such as motorcycles and vehicles for extension workers.
That every year or every quarter in our small budget of MAIF, I will be insisting to prioritize these fiscal tools. We may not rush to buy cars for the districts, because one car can give me maybe 20 bikes.
Deus Mwezi, the Minister for Extensions, thanked the district coordinators for the work they do and also saw the distribution of motorbikes as one invasions that will help them to do their work effectively.
The work they are doing in the districts, because they are the face of agriculture in the local governments, and they are our foot soldiers, and they perform the delegated functions which should otherwise be performed by the center here. So I want to request that all of us will give a clap to these district production coordinators.
The program is expected to be carried on every financial year until each sub-country in Uganda will be accorded at least one motorcycle for agriculture purposes. Some of the districts that benefited from the first batch include Abim, Ajumani, Agog, Alpeton, Meg, Amuria, Bugiri, Bueju, Bukedia, Bukiwe, Bukwo, Bulambuli, Bundibujo, Bushenyi, Busia, and Butaleja. Others include Dokolohi, Banda, Iganga, Isingiro, Jinja, Kabarole, Kagadi, and Kalangala, plus several others. Peace Joan Adomat, Nkumba TV.
11 judges have been today inducted by the Chief Justice Alfonso Owiny-Dollo in a glamorous event at Imperial Golf View Hotel in Entebbe.
Chief Justice, Honorable Justice Alfonso Chigamoy Owiny-Dollo has presided over the opening ceremony of a 2-week residential induction of the new acting judges of the High Court, organized by Judicial Training Institute at Imperial Golf View Hotel, Entebbe. A total of 11 judges were inducted on the ceremony. The Executive Director, Judicial Training Institute, Honorable Lady Justice Damale Luanga, while welcoming the Chief Justice, congratulated the new judges upon this achievement and thanked the judicial service for the support offered.
I want also to thank the Judiciary Top Management for providing the funds and all the support that have enabled this induction to take place. I do appreciate.
While addressing the acting judges, the Chief Justice reminded them about the judiciary's core duty.
So I therefore invite each one of you and all of you to please faithfully embrace this obligation, this function, this responsibility. Be guided by the law and the time-tested judicial practice. Much of this you will engage with during this training program, this induction. Much of it you already know, but a lot more.
The Chief Justice also appealed to the judges to appreciate the socio-economic settings in order to operate and hand down decisions that are appropriate and acceptable to the communities they serve.
In the eye of the law, and you're the one executing the law, everybody is equal. Do not delay justice. You know the oft-quoted phrase, justice is a maxim actually. Justice delayed is justice denied. If you don't give it to me today, you might give it to me tomorrow and it is meaningless.
The activity is a series of induction ceremonies that have taken place over the years. Akelo Koleta Odwogo, Nkumba TV.
The School of Education elections that were conducted have left joy in the seduced students over the new government. Here is the story.
Nkumba University School of Education has conducted its annual elections to choose their new leaders for the academic year 2022 to 2023. The contestation, though, was only on the post of the vice president after candidates on other posts were all unopposed. The race between two candidates, Nansoboga Sharifa and Kato Arthur, saw Nansoboga emerge victorious as the chairman, Electoral Commission School of Education declares.
And we have conducted this activity and we have finished. Though it has been, I can say that it has been free and fair elections of our vice president, School of Education. Nansoboga Sharifa emerged to be the winner with 45 votes, and and Kato Arthur was in the second position with 10 votes.
The chairperson electoral committee also commended the students of education for conducting a free and fair election.
I can say that the students stand up with a good number of election, and they elected the candidate they wanted.
Speaking after confirming her victory, Nkumba thanked her voters for trusting her and promised to deliver.
That I won the race with a good number of votes. So thank you, my supporters. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you, my supporters, for trusting me. And I want to promise you that I'm going to work. Thank you for trusting me.
The elected president, Kankaka Aloysius, thanked the former government for their accomplishments and promised to start from where they stopped.
First of all, I want to thank the school administration, Major School of Education, for always supporting the Seducer Council. I want to thank the previous leaders, the president, Madame Pamela, for what they so far achieved. They achieved a lot. As you can see, they even managed to come up with our school post, which shows our school. So that is an achievement. And therefore, as the incoming president, School of Education, I want to promise you that we are going to start from where our previous leaders stopped.
The new government will be swearing in on a date that is yet to be communicated. Kasibante Haulat, Nkumba News.
The delay in the completion of Ginger Highway Road at Speyer Motors to Banda has worsened the transport affairs and businesses due to too much rain and dust. Our reporter, Magonga Raymond, with a story.
My name is Magonga Raymond, working on Nkumba Online TV. Today we are here at Speyer Motors, and we are here to carry out a survey as to why this road has delayed in its construction. So, this road is always bright. Ever since they started working on it, in May 2023, the process is on a low pay. We don't know why, but this place on a rainy season, it's always bright. As you see now, water just tried to dry out. That the process of finishing this road is on a low process base. So, 2 months ago, these constructors dug out this hole as a channel for water, which was flooding here, which was normally flooding here. But of that 2 months, they have not finished it. Still the water is flooding, which is causing traffic jam and at times accidents. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. I'm going to ask some members who normally works here questions about how this affected their business. As we are going to them, I'm going to ask the border guys plus the taxi conductors and drivers plus the businessmen who always sell their cars here at Speyer Motors. So as I was passing, I've landed to a certain guy who is going to introduce to you. So I've tried to ask him some questions. Sir, what's your name, please?
My name is Kamika Hamilton. A border guy along Kampala Ginger Highway.
So, how has the delay finishing of this road affected you according to the business you're in?
The delayed completion of this road has affected me, not only me, but all my colleagues in this particular job in very many ways. For example, when it rains, the mud can chase away our customers who would have used border and they turn out to be using taxi, fearing to get deadened by the mud. And during the sunny weather, this road tends to be so dusty. this dust can enter into our eyes as we are riding, hence ending up causing accidents.
How has the delay finishing of this construction has affected your business or your way of life of living?
Okay. Yeah. According to the question you have brought is concerning here about the construction of the road. As we see, but now it is just working like good, as fair as it is good. Huh? And it is trying to maintain the way of movement. Because it's not like at the first time, whereby vehicles were moving, struggling. Because it was not, the road was not moving enough. But for now, it's okay. And about maybe for the other front areas whereby they are not done, it is causing some jam, but it will be fine because all we have to wait for the better.
The African Ethical Organization, a liberty think tank based in Entebbe, has organized a business conference where the various youths have been equipped with economic knowledge. Elliot Owen Ojambo with a story.
People have money to spend. In a bid to empower the youth with essential knowledge for economic development, the Ethical African Organization hosted a conference at Lake Victoria Hotel in Entebbe. The event brought together young minds eager to explore Uganda's economy under the theme, Rethinking Uganda's Economic Development Agenda. As the sector grows, I don't think we'll ever employ more than 1,000 people directly. I mean, the subcontractors could create a bit of jobs. So the reality is that government is not a mass employer. Dennis Yekoyasi Kakembo, a distinguished taxation lawyer, highlighted on the factors hindering Uganda's economic growth. Uganda's tax rate on pay-as-you-earn is at 40%, a substantial burden for employees since it diminishes disposable income, which could otherwise boost demand, production, and economic opportunities.
I think as a country, we would like to be grateful to God who has enabled us overcome many of the challenges we've experienced as a nation. Many times when I'm speaking to colleagues, I like to reference the political history of our country. Uganda has not had it easy. Immediately after independence, we plunged ourselves into political instability, which pushed us many years back. But then even after the political instability was resolved, we had the AIDS scourge, through which a lot of our productive people lost their lives. So inevitably that affected the trajectory of our economic growth. But fortunately, we've managed to put all that back behind us. And when you look at how we are performing in East Africa, if you look at the statistics, Uganda exports more to its neighbors than it imports, which is telling of the resilience that we have as a nation. But more to that, we have pertinent issues as a nation which have got to be dealt with. In terms of population, we have, I think, the third youngest population in the world. Almost over 75% of the population in Uganda is below the age of 75. At the moment, we are about 45 million people. But in 27 years, I think we are projected to hit about 100 million. So what that means is that as a nation, we have to think hard. We have to think hard how we are going to manage to meet the aspirations of the young people, how the young people are going to be given employment opportunities, how infrastructure is going to be dealt with. And I think the forum we've had today has given us a very good opportunity to discuss and deliberate key issues of issues we need to think about and ponder as Uganda goes ahead.
Reflecting on the conference's goals, Imran Lutakome Chigongo, the founder and executive director of Ethical African Organization, emphasized the importance of sound economic policies and suggested improvement to the youth livelihood policy.
Particularly, we tapped into, for example, government policy on youth livelihood programs. So the better way of living with over 300 billion in debt, unpaid money, borrowed to people who are unqualified, What about setting up proper institutions with streamlined systems and also educate these people before being given money? So amongst all other policies, we've also looked at the taxation. We see people who are unfairly taxed. The private sector, the pay-as-you-earn, the unfair taxation is killing the entrepreneurial spirit in that case. Government adapts some of our proposals. We are going to achieve economic soundness. We are going to at least see the private sector thriving. We are going to achieve an environment that enables business. We are going to see people coming up and starting up entrepreneurial projects, and at the end they are going to curb down the unemployment levels.
The Ethical of African Organization, a liberty think tank based in Entebbe, remains dedicated to transforming society through advocacy for better policies and civil liberties. For Nkumba University News, Elliot Owen Ojambo.
It has been a year since Marvin Alinda, a student of Nkumba University main campus, found in Entebbe, won the Mr. Nkumba annual competitions, making him one of the most influential students in the university. Our reporter met up with him in his residence. Here is the story.
Today, I met up with Marvin Alinda, the current Mr. Nkumba of Nkumba University main campus, located in Nkumba, Entebbe, at his hostel in YSA, a small township in Nkumba, so that we can have a quick talk and the viewers can get to know him better.
What's up, beautiful people? This is Alinda Marvin, commonly known as Kamavinga, Mr. Nkumba, Mr. Popularity, Mr. Talent. I think I've spent 3 semesters. Because Mr. Nkumba was supposed to happen this semester, but it did not happen. Meaning I'm going to go up to next year, that is February, if all goes well. Mr. Nkumba has a big role at campus. Basically, I think I'm next to the group president. If you can't access the group president, you can bring your problems to me and address them to the administration. So I have a big role to the entire students. Yeah. First of all, you have to represent the students within school and outside school. So you have to mind each and everything you're doing. Basically, let it be dress code, what you eat, each and everything. So it's a good office, kind of hectic. Me being Mr. Nkumba, I think I've tried my level best. Basically, last semester I happened to host the inter-school faculties. It has not happened for 5 years now, but I happened to do it on my own. The expenditure, each and everything was mine, not on the school. As you can check even in the circular, you will find it there. I have helped many students, those ones who are talented, because I do host each and every semester. I have a project running, it's called Vibes and Shows. I support those people who sing, the DJs around school. I give them that platform. Yeah, apart from being Mr. Nkumba, students should know that I'm this free person, approachable, but again very serious, God-fearing, and I love my mom, so yeah. The future plans I have for the students, I think next semester I'm going to launch another project. It's going to be a personal project, but helping the students. That is going to be Nkumba Day Out. This is going to be happening every semester. I'm going to give a platform to those talented students around school. So this is going to be outside school. I'm going to bring big celebrities. So that will help the students do it. I'm still young for that. All I can say, I'm still looking for money. When I get money, then that's when I will get into relationships. Yes, our dear viewers, thank you so much for having me. Thank you for watching. Keep it luck. I remain Alinda Marvin, Mr. Nkumba, Mr. Popularity, Mr. Talent, Nkumba University.
According to Marvin, the next Mr. and Miss Nkumba event is next year in February. Bright Amanya, Nkumba TV.
In sports news, Nkumba University's Kampala campus emerged victorious in friendly match against Ndeje University Kampala campus.
Nkumba University's Kampala campus emerged victorious in a friendly match against Ndeje University, Kampala campus. The match, which took place at Old Kampala Primary School, saw Nkumba dominate affairs, securing a commanding 5-2 victory over Ndeje. Ndeje started on a high tempo, making several attempts on the goal, but Nkumba's goalkeeper was alert, denying them the joy of an early. In the 36th minute, Taban Bosco struck a magnificent goal, and just 2 minutes later, Omo Moses extended Nkumba's lead, resulting in a 2-0 scoreline at halftime. The second half resumed with Ndeje making a comeback, but Nkumba remained in control. In the 55 minutes, Omo Moses knitted another goal, pushing Nkumba's lead to 3. Taban Bosco secured his second goal in the 60th minute, and Bambe Bosco sealed Nkumba's impressive 5-2 victory. Ndeje University managed to secure 2 goals, both by Wycliffe, in the 63 and 77 minutes. Abdallah Kayondo, the governor in Nkumba University Kampala campus, emphasized that this match was not just about the win.
Like I've told you, when we meet like this, we create friendship. It is from today, now we are going to have more activities.
Kayondo expressed optimism about developing games and sports at Kampala-based Nkumba University and called upon management put to use students' functional fees.
This money we pay for sports as students, but from Nkumba Kampala, we are being sidelined. We don't know where our money goes. I want to send it straight when my team is here. There is a talent we can discover here, even taking Nkumba to the next level.
Despite the losses, Ndeje University's team captain, Tumwesji Isaac, was more inclined to the match's significance in fostering unity.
The purpose of this game, for the request that I made, it was to create togetherness between the students, because these campuses, they neighbor each other.
George Chigondo, Nkumba University's Kampala campus team captain, credited the victory to the team's synergy and emphasized their commitment to maintaining a winning streak in upcoming games.
As a person who always likes sports, especially football, this win means a lot to me. It has brought joy, happiness in me, and has showed me that even where I put money, money is not wasted. Because we have talents. We have now very many brothers, young blood who are coming up, and I think they have proved to me that we can still go a step further if we continue.
The victory now elevates Nkumba University's status in the Kampala region as they look forward to engaging other universities in friendly matches with the goal of fostering academic collaborations and research. Jessica Nabukalu, Nkumba University News.
The match played between Nkumba University and St. Lawrence University ended in violence after St. Lawrence lost at Young and with a story.
Nkumba University football team played against St. Lawrence University in a match that ended in violence, resulting from St. Lawrence loss. The match took place on 7th November in the Big Boys Arena. Peace Jowan, an eyewitness and a student of Nkumba University, said the clash started when Nkumba scored a second goal.
Started because these people of St. Lawrence, when Nkumba University scored and the referee cancelled the goal, so these people the Nkumba University students started what? Fighting. Like they were exchanging words with St. Lawrence students. So these people of St. Lawrence came in, like they wanted to riot the Nkumba University students. So what they did is some of the boys went to collect sticks. They came and started what? Lashing the St. Lawrence students. That's why the police had to come in to intervene and save the students.
St. Lawrence students promised to return their favor once the Beach Boys visit the arena. Adiang Anei, Nkumba TV.
Nkumba University has been granted a place in the UFL last 8 after standing Gulu University. Here is the story.
Nkumba University football team, the Beach Boys, have qualified to the knockout stages of this year's Pepsi University Football League after going past Gulu University in a 2-1 encounter in Gulu. Producing a couple of chances, and in just 20 minutes, Jamal Nseriko carved the ball into the back of the net, giving the Beach Boys a 1-0 lead. Few minutes later, Biko Badge netted in the ball with a fine header to give the Beach Boys a 2-0 lead at the break. Thank you. Speaking after the match, Nkumba University head coach Bossa Sulaiman lauded the boys and the entire team for a good performance.
The boys have done it well. They played under instructions. We know that we didn't have the advantage of the home team, even though they didn't have anything to win. They brought the ball to us, especially in the second half. First half, we played very well.
Robert Omoy, the head coach of Gulu University, lauded his team for putting up the fight despite the failure to progress to the next round and promised a better performance next season.
My players, I think they tried very well. I like them. I like how they are going. The opponent, they were also good. That's why they have to go with the maximum point. But nevertheless, we tried our best throughout the start of the season, and we end here today. Maybe next season we see what will happen, but we shall prepare very well for next season. And then
the win in Gulu has guaranteed Nkumba University's place in the knockout stage behind St. Lawrence in the first place at 13 and 15 points respectively. The Pepsi University football knockout stages will be played next year from February to May. Karungi Dafin, Nkumba TV.
That has been the news on Nkumba TV. Thank you for watching Nkumba TV, and please follow our social media platforms and stay updated. I remain Namawzi Prosin and Aji, your anchor.